Alright guys, tomorrow, August 18th, we are dropping our new merchandise store online. It's a completely new website, tons of different designs to choose from, and we are offering you 10% off the entire store. All you got to do is use the code OUTLAWS at the checkout. Be sure to use the link in the description below. Thank you so much. And on today's episode of the Appalachian Outlaws Pulling Series, we have another class from the East Coast Nationals Truck and Tractor Pull in Fishersville, Virginia. It's the Hot Rod Diesel Trucks, the third points hook of the 2023 season for these guys, and they are going to put on a show. Here we go. And this is an exciting lineup of trucks we have here for you tonight. We have a mixture of the Appalachian Outlaws Hot Rod Diesel trucks, and then we have the Mountain Boys Hot Street Diesel trucks jumping in the mix here tonight to see what they got for the Pennsylvania trucks. So gonna be a great showing here tonight. First up on the line, we have John Talley, a 2003 Chevy. He's gonna be our test puller. And to get things started, not a bad run there, but the sled is going to get reset. I believe the sled operator thinks he can get a little bit more out of these trucks here, and he's going to turn down that sled anyways. Didn't like what he saw, wanted to come back and give it another run at the end of the class. So Nathan Parker going to be the first puller here on the track. He's going to be setting the mark to beat now in a 2009 Ford, getting it spooled up. Let's see what he can do here. Spinning out hard at the end of the track. You saw smoke coming off the tires of that thing. 313.45 gonna be the mark to beat now. An impressive run put down by that power stroke there. Something you don't see a whole lot of in this division. You see a lot of Chevys, a lot of Dodges overrun this class. So the power stroke's in the lead now. 313.45. But if anybody's going to take over the lead, it's going to be this guy right here. When you talk about the story of this class in 2023, this is one of the individuals that you're going to have to mention. This is Garrett Brooks, the current points leader in the 2023 points series. And man, has he had a season so far. He tied with Brandon Kipple at Listy. He went to Fishersville a few weeks later, got the win over his competition at that one. So the current points leader having a great year so far. Lots of wins outside of the Appalachian Outlaws as well. So let's see if he can do it here down in Virginia. Spooling it up. Getting ready to take off. Let's see if he can do it. And he's going to edge his competition out just about 9 feet, separating them. 322.81. Gonna be the new mark to beat there. Turning a ton of RPM down the track, spinning out hard. But it looked like it just shut off there at the end all of a sudden. So definitely going to affect his distance a little bit, but he got it out there pretty good. Might be enough to hold on to the lead here. And next up, we have another Cummins-powered machine on the line. It's going to be Jeremy Cook. 2005 Dodge representing his home state of Virginia here tonight. And the distance to beat is now set at 322.81. Let's see if he can get the lead. Oh man, it's going to be close. Let's see if he did it here. We're waiting on a distance. Gonna be just enough to get by the current points leader. 326.33, gonna be the new mark to beat. A good run going down the track, and he kept the power going at the end. Just edged him out. 4 feet separating first and second now.
326.33 puts him in the number 1 spot.
And next up is going to be Luke Ruxroad from Verona, Virginia. 2002 Dodge, another top running truck from down in this part of Virginia. Multiple wins already in 2023. Part of the Full Moon Madness Performance Camp. Let's see if he can take the lead.
He got it fired up that time. 262.90. 262.90.
Next up on the line, going to be a little bit different of a combination on this truck. Now, as long as these guys stick with a DOT-approved tire, it can't be taller than 35 inches, it can't be wider than 12.5 inches. They can run any tire they want. So he's actually going to be running the Nitto Mud Grapplers on the front of this truck. A little bit more aggressive tread. Maybe it'll dig a little bit harder at the end, give him a little bit of an edge on his competitors. Let's see if it makes the difference. Man, you can tell these trucks are looking good when you see the smoke coming off the tires at the end of the track. 311.1, going to be about 15 feet shy of the lead, but a great run put down by Bad Reputation there. A good-looking Chevy. And these Virginia trucks are giving the PA trucks a run for their money so far. They're a little bit outgunned on horsepower, some of them. They're a little bit outgunned on the driveline components and suspension parts they have under these machines. But doing a great job so far, and that's going to bring up our next puller, Shane Jordan. A good-looking Dodge there, a 2001 Dodge from Mount Crawford, Virginia. Let's see what he can do here. We talk about different tires on these trucks. He's running a different setup as well. And spinning out hard at the end, and I'll tell you what, that truck is far from maxing out the rules in this class. That's a street truck right there going 268.78, so not a bad run for him. Here's another street level truck coming up on the line. This is Travis Booth, a 2004 Ford, more of a street level truck here. So let's see what he can do. And not a bad run when you consider what he's up against. 274.04 is a respectable distance to lay down there. A good run for Travis. And next up, this is Dakota Thompson. This is his first run of the 2023 season, a new combination. Let's see how he does. Oh man, and the flagman had to run backwards to get to him and flag him down. Gonna be a good distance to put up. You can see he has the Nitto Mud Grapplers on the front of that truck as well. A good run for Dakota Thompson, and this was his first run of the 2023 season, as we just mentioned. So to come out here, put down a solid distance of 316.36, he's got to be happy with it, considering he's only a few feet away from the Appalachian Outlaws points leader. So not a bad run to kick off his 2023 campaign here with the old school cool Dodge here. A good run put down by him. And next up's going to bring up Jeff Weimer, the Sander Concrete sponsored Bad for Business Dodge. Let's see what he can do. Oh man, and he was flying down through there, gonna take out the competition there. That for sure is gonna be your new leader. 335.83 gonna be the distance for him. And I'll tell you what, he got in it quick and was turning a ton of RPMs down the track. You see that black smoke just roaring out of that pipe. 335.83 gonna be the distance for him, and a monster pass put down. But here's another experienced puller on the line. This is Josh Graham, part of the Poor Boys Toys Performance Camp. A good-looking Chevy there. His dad drives a square-body Chevy in the big block high output class, so lots of experience in this team. Let's see if he can take the lead. Uh-oh, and something not quite right under the hood of that truck. Not what you want to see there, and he's going to end tonight 274.84 for the final distance. And here's another local level puller pulling in this class. This is Chad Wilfong, a 2006 Ford Power Stroke. A good-looking truck here, one of the top running trucks in the Mountain Boys Open Diesel class. So let's see what he can do here. The mark to beat was just set at 335.83. Here he goes. So not a bad run for him at all. He's going to be stopped. 273.86. And next up we got a Duramax Chevy Power here. Pulling off the line. Let's see what he can do. Oh man, and not what you want to see. What a bummer. He's going to actually go past that 100-foot mark with a distance of 143.32. So that's going to be his outing here tonight. Not what you want to see, but that's going to bring up another Duramax power truck. Sam Ellington. Wagler Performance truck here just cruising down the track. And he was cruising out there. Mud grapplers all around, got in it quick and was just smoking them down. 316.6 gonna be the distance for him there. A respectable run put down. That's gonna put him number 2 amongst the Mountain Boys trucks and put him within the top 8 here so far tonight.
316.60.
And next up's going to be the Bad Company truck driven by Joe Espy from Dawson, Pennsylvania. A top running truck in the Appalachian Outlaws Hot Rod Diesel class so far here in 2023. And man, this truck had a great run last year down here in Fishersville, Virginia. So he's looking to copy and paste his success here tonight. This is Joe Espy with Bad Company. And I'll tell you what, he's right there. He's got to be within reach of that leader. 328.03, just going to be a handful of feet short. But not a bad run put down. A great running truck here. You think he has a huge disadvantage amongst basically all these trucks with the shorter wheelbase. But he's making a ton of power. He drives the truck great. Gets it out there and makes that flagger just run back on him to get him stopped. So something you love to see. 328.03 gonna be the final distance there for him, and a great run and a great way to stay in the points race for 2023 as well. So that's gonna bring up another Appalachian Outlaws competitor. This is the number 2 truck in the points race so far for 2023. This is Brandon Kipple from Dawson, Pennsylvania. 2012 Dodge. Let's see what he can do. Oh, man, and not what you want to see. It seemed like the takeoff could have been a lot better. That truck just did not want to light up and go 100%. Going to knock him down to 324.73, but still going to get him in the mix there. So not a horrible performance out of him tonight, but definitely not what he wanted to see for sure. But that's going to keep him in the mix and keep him going strong here in 2023. That's also going to get him in the top 5 here tonight, so can't complain at all. This is Tommy Doyle here. Another flatbed 96 Dodge here. Going to get stopped at 218.93. And we're going to bring up the first puller in the class. He's coming back around. He turned his first distance back. Wants to try it again here. So this is John Talley. 2003 Chevrolet. Gonna be your final puller here tonight in the Hot Rod Diesel 4-wheel drive division. So that's going to round out the class here tonight, 246.87, going to be the final distance for him. And we're going to take a look at your winning run here. This is Jeff Weimer taking the win home to Somerset, Pennsylvania. And here's your final rundown for the Hot Rod Diesel 4-wheel drive division here in Fishersville, Virginia. Jeff Weimer going away with the win. A great performance put down by him, but man, was it a close night of pulling. And that's going to round out tonight's episode of the Appalachian Outlaws Pulling Series. Be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave here tonight, guys. You don't know how much that means to us. We're going to be uploading a video of truck and tractor pulling every Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And next week, we have the big block high output 4-wheel drive trucks. You don't want to miss it.